evening, everyone. Happy Friday. It's so good to see everybody on this wonderful Friday evening. This is our last day of story time for the week, and it's Friday, so we know on Fridays we have a special guest because it's
Date night. Hi, boys and girls,
So,
and you adults as well. It's so good to see you all.
Pastor's here with us, and we're going to read a book that touches on a subject that we read together, and Pastor was not included in the reading of the book at the time. So I'm just going to remind you about the color monster. The color monster, if you remember, I'm just going to show you the first page to just jar our memory just a little bit. You remember the color monster was made up of so many different colors, and the colors represented different feelings that the color monster was dealing with, and he unpacked all of those feelings and what they meant. Tonight we're going to read a book called Visiting Feelings. Visiting Feelings. And when our feelings come to visit, whether it's happy or sad or we're a little frightened, because we know some people are afraid of spiders or flies. And when we have all these different feelings or emotions, we want to be able to unpack them, or at least be able to talk about them and understand the feelings that we have. So tonight's book is Visiting Feelings by Lauren Rubenstein. Lauren Rubenstein. And let's get started. Visiting Feelings. Do you have a feeling that's visiting today? Can you open your door and invite it to play? What does that mean? That's to try to understand what you're feeling. Can you ask what it wants and then check it out? Welcome it and listen to what it's about? What if the feeling plays hide and go seek and won't let you see it, not even a peek? Here's an idea, a good one to try. Look at that feeling with wide open eyes.
How does it look? Is it short or is it tall? Is it thick or is it thin? Or round like a ball?
That's a funny way to describe feelings. Is it bright like the sun? Dark like the rain? Or is it a look you can't even explain?
Now, how does it feel? Is it light as a cloud floating on the air? Or heavy and huge like a grizzly bear?
Is it soft like your mom when she whispers goodnight? Or loud like a baby who fusses and fights? Is it sharp like stepping on stones with bare feet? Or smooth like ice cream, your favorite treat?
That's my favorite treat. Is it warm or cold, sour or sweet? Does it shiver with fear when the two of you meet?
How did this feeling enter your house? Did it barge right in? Was it shy like a mouse? Did it rumble and grumble like a thunderstorm blast? Or was it quick as a hummingbird darting round fast?
And where has the feeling settled inside? In your stomach down low or in your throat up high?
If you listen to what your body can say, you'll find that your feelings are really okay. With a bit of attention, a little more care, they might even tell you just why they are there. Some feelings are tough, and some are much more fun. Now, are you ready for the next one?
So whenever a feeling comes by to play, welcome it in and let it stay. For as long as it likes, or a minute or two, treat your feelings like friends talking to you.
That's our story tonight, visiting feelings. We are so glad that you took time out to be with us for story time tonight. We will have our question on Facebook. If you give us about 15 minutes, we can get it up. And you answer the question. If you're the first one,
You could win a prize.
so let's have some reminders, right? What's the first thing I'm going to tell us about? Washing our hands, how important it is to wash our hands. So we got to make sure we're washing our hands with soap and warm water. And what else are we going to do to make sure that we're getting them nice and clean?
Say our ABCs.
Very good. So we make sure that we run it under the water, we put our soap on, we sing our ABCs, and then our hands will be nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
We are so glad that you participated tonight in Story Time with Lady D and my special guest, Pastor D. And we talked about our feelings, and sometimes we have all different types of feelings. But knowing what those feelings are, something Pastor D said was sometimes it gets in our throat or sometimes it's in our stomach, and we got to be able to identify those feelings and talk to our moms and our dads, or our grandmas, aunties, grandpas, so that we can get some help if we need help with our feelings that are visiting for today. We want to remind you that God loves you.
And so do we. But boys and girls also, we are celebrating our mothers this weekend. So please make sure you spend some time letting your mother know how much you really love and appreciate her. Give her big hugs, give her big kisses, let her know how special she is. Get her a drink of water or something, get her her house shoes.
I hope you do that every day.
Her robe, make her feel very special on this weekend. Let her relax. Do everything you can to make her weekend special. And Lord willing, we'll see you all on Monday. And remember, God loves you.
And so do we. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, boys and girls. We love you.